Trump's social media post targeting Harvard's tax-exempt status could create problems for the IRS. President Donald Trump's public threat to strip Harvard University of its tax-exempt status could come back to bite him, legal experts told NBC News. In a Truth Social post Friday, Trump said, "We are going to be taking away Harvard's tax-exempt status. It's what they deserve." While the IRS has the authority to do exactly what Trump wants, his social media post targeting Harvard adds a potentially complicating wrinkle. There's a way they could do this, Genevieve Lackier, a First Amendment expert at the University of Chicago Law School, sort of the IRS stripping Harvard of its existing tax status. But it can't be at the behest of President Trump. Lackier, who called Trump's social media post dumb and not helpful, pointed to a law barring the president and other government officials from directing the IRS to investigate taxpayers as a major obstacle. It's not the first time the president has threatened Harvard as part of his broader crusade against educational institutions that he believes do not support his agenda. Perhaps Harvard should lose its tax-exempt status and be taxed as a political entity if it keeps pushing political, ideological, and terrorist-inspired supporting sickness, Trump said on Truth Social last month. He added, "Remember, tax-exempt status is totally contingent on acting in the public interest." Edward McCaffrey, a tax law professor at the University of Southern California Gould School of Law, agreed that it does not help that the president is politicizing this. It raises the question that he's directing this, and suggests the move is about retribution and vengeance, instead of public policy, which is something Harvard could use in its defense. Jeffrey Tenenbaum, a Washington, D.C. attorney specializing in nonprofit organizations, said the IRS would face an uphill climb if it decided to move ahead against Harvard, one that could potentially take years. Jason Newton, a spokesperson for Harvard, said in a statement after Trump's post that the school would fight any action by the administration to change its status. The government has long exempted universities from taxes in order to support their educational mission, he said, and revoking that status would endanger our ability to carry out our educational mission. The unlawful use of this instrument more broadly would have grave consequences for the future of higher education in America, Newton said. The White House did not respond to a request for comment. Tax-exempt status allows institutions to forego certain taxes and for their donors to take deductions when they make gifts to them. The statute Lackier pointed to is titled Prohibition on Executive Branch Influence Over Taxpayer Audits and Other Investigations.